Welcome to Boulder, Colorado, and a Rocky Mountain high. Folsom Field, one of the most beautiful settings in sports. Ralphie is out there looking to run over somebody, and the Buffaloes are fired up and ready today. This is not a normal matchup. Two teams ranked in the top 10, colliding right here in the middle of the season, trying to make a strong statement, big playoff implications. We'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Rice Owls, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And there's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Wilson. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Finally brought down, but the gain moves it to the 44.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
And in first down, they go right back to him. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next.
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Now here comes the point after attempt. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Handoff here from the shotgun. In the clear at the 25. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers. And don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching the game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Second down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Tailback with another carry. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here, going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or 2 beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. They'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Wilson. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. They're going to run it. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Colorado.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game with his quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Rice offense is out there again. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. And here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the first down. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Can he make it to the marker? They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
They continue to pound away on the ground. Ranks up at 1st and 10. And the running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go as he's being hit. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. We got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up.
Well, the defense does a really nice job here of not only pressuring the quarterback, but not tipping their hand with coverage. They went to double coverage, but didn't show it till late. They confused the quarterback, and they almost came up with an interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
He stopped short of the marker towards fourth down now. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. They'll run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
Chris, man, I have no idea how you let that guy get that open. You know for a fact, all week long, in fact, they brought it up in our meetings yesterday, that they've got to stop this receiver, and then you lose track of him, and they're lucky that didn't go as a touchdown.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Chris, did they catch a break here? That ball is deflected. Zone coverage, eyes on the ball. They get their hands on it, but the offense doing a good job to somehow come down with that for a completion.
And the Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Rice offense on the field now. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? Takes the handoff, heads to the right. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Heading left after the handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Tackle is made near the 48-yard line. 2nd down coming up.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the 1st down.
Looking to pass this time. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Rice.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Handles the tricky footing, and the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning here. Let's see if this offense can build on this big lead before halftime. First down at 10. To the air. It's Wilson. Quick throw to his receiver. And it's complete downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
First play of the drive, they look to the right. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's caught downfield. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes a quick catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Lofting it toward the left sideline. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's got some space. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He lets it go on the move. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Wilson. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. You don't see that very often.
Well, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. He pulls in the catch. They finally get him, but it's across midfield. Big gain to the 33. The Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going.
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Strong game by this quarterback. Here's the point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 28-7 game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 12. Coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. defense takes the field in the final seconds of a half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Handoff from the shotgun. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will kick this away to begin the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out and tried to make a play with good coverage that time. On first down, it's play action. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And they finally bring him down. Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the takeaway stands. So that is a call to remember. The interception wiped away by a pass interference penalty. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. He'll hand it off. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today. Second down play coming up for this offense. And the tailback's got it again. So back-to-back plays, nowhere to run. This defense is all over the running back so far. Nothing going with the running game on those two plays. Now it's third down and 10. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. On the return, it's Miller. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll try the right here. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Offense will have to overcome the holding penalty now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Scanning the field. It's Wilson. Running past the 45. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Ball handed off. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to 6. Defense getting pushed back. And the Buffaloes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
And he'll be brought down.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or...
Touchdown, Colorado. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Rice offense is out there again. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Motion now from the tight end. From the shotgun, here's an inside give.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Can he make it? Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Here comes the Rice offense on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
From their own 7, it's now 2nd and long. They get him down. The gain is to about the 12. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And their fair catch is made. A smart decision in rainy conditions like this. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. And the single back takes the handoff. Throws a stiff arm. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Colorado 42, Rice 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Man, this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
The Buffaloes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Touchdown, Buffs. And the route is on.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team.
And the Rice offense will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Owls offense back out there. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Plays bottled up and the football is loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's moving out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Caught in the flat by the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. You give the defense all the credit, recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking to scramble. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
4th down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Boy, this back is having some kind of game today. He just continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over 150 yards now, and this defense has no real answers in trying to keep him contained.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, the thing that's really stood out today for this offense has been the balance. Now, they've gotten some yardage out of the running back. He's done his job. The offensive line is protected and given the quarterback a chance to be able to throw the football. He's been able to throw the football into the end zone. Now they're just looking to put on the finishing touches to win the game.
Breaks out of the crowd into open space. That's a big gain deep in enemy territory. Ball down near the 30. First down here for this offense. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
Yeah, I thought this game would be a lot closer.